consoles used to get cheaper. Games used to hit $60 and stay there. Now the floor moves upward while the box, the disc, and sometimes the release date gets sliced into add-ons. These are 10 real price tags that changed what players were asked to accept. Number 10 starts where the new normal began. Number 10, Demon's Souls. Sony put its PS5 launch showcase at $69.99 in November 2020, right as players were already buying a $499.99 console. The remake was gorgeous, and it was also a clean signal. First-party console games were no longer married to $60. 10 extra bucks does not sound dramatic. Multiplied across a generation, that is the strange part. Number 9, NBA 2K21. 2K charged $59.99 on PS4 and Xbox One, then $69.99 for the next-gen PS5 and Xbox Series X version. Same annual sports brand. Same season. $10 more if you wanted the new machine version. And unless you bought the $99.99 Mamba Forever Edition, the upgrade path was not the friendly part of the story. Number 8, Diablo 4. Blizzard sold the 2023 launch in 3 digital tiers: $69.99 standard, $89.99 deluxe, and $99.99 ultimate. Early access began June 1st for deluxe and ultimate buyers, while the official launch opened June 5th at 4 p.m. Pacific. Early access means paying to start before the regular clock. The game was not just sold by content. It was sold by time. Number 7, Starfield. Bethesda put the base game into Game Pass, then sold a premium edition upgrade with up to 5 days of early access, DLC, skins, and digital extras. At retail, that upgrade hit $34.99. So the headline said day 1 subscription value, but the most impatient players still had a separate checkout lane. That is how launch day became a premium feature. Number 6, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Nintendo launched it on May 12, 2023 at $69.99, the first standard Switch game to carry that price from Nintendo. The quick defense was case-by-case pricing. Fair enough, but players saw the bigger fact. Even the company that held the line at $59.99 found its exception. And the exception was Zelda. Number 5, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. In 2026, Nintendo ended US price parity for new Switch 2 exclusives, starting here. Digital was $59.99. Physical was $69.99. Price parity means both formats cost the same. Nintendo framed it as digital getting cheaper, but the player math is blunt. If you want the cartridge on the shelf, Yoshi costs $10 more. Number 4, Mario Kart World. Nintendo launched it with Switch 2 on June 5, 2025 at $79.99. Not a deluxe edition. Not a collector's box. The standard game. Mario Kart is the game families buy without needing a review, which is exactly why the price mattered. If the safest Nintendo purchase can be $80, the ceiling has moved again. Number 3, Nintendo Switch 2. The original Switch hit the US at $299.99 in 2017. Switch 2 arrived on June 5, 2025 at $449.99 in the US, with the Mario Kart World bundle at $499.99. That is a $150 jump before a second controller, a case, or a memory card. Hybrid hardware got stronger. The entry ticket got heavier. Number 2, Xbox Series X. Microsoft launched the Series X at $499 in November 2020. By 2026, Xbox had already raised US console prices once, by $20 to $70 the previous October, and then announced another worldwide increase for August 1st, $100 on 512 gigabytes models and $150 on 1 terabyte models. The console generation did not age into discounts. It aged into surcharges. Number 1, PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. Sony launched the disc-free PS5 at $399.99 in November 2020. On April 2nd, 2026, the U.S. recommended price became $599.99. That is $200 more for the version that still cannot play your used discs. The cheapest PS5 path became the clearest ownership trade. Pay more, then buy everything through the store. That is the list. 10 times the price tag moved, the format changed, or the calendar got monetized. Tell us which one actually hit your wallet. Subscribe to Signal tomorrow for the next breakdown. I am Andrew. See you in the next one.